brain line with legitimate executive function challenges, you have to laugh sometimes. You can't take yourself seriously. I would be beating myself up all the time. So I record these videos. I just recorded one for you. I realized that I wasn't using the mic. And I have no idea how the video went, but I did basically the whole thing and I just scrapped it. I don't know. Maybe I did it right. Maybe I didn't. Starting over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of the I'm doing 10 days to TIFOS. We got 10 tips for you, 1 tip a day to support your child's executive function during back to school time. And today we're going to talk about backpacks. And check it out. Even if your kid doesn't have a backpack, the principles I'm going to discuss are you're going to find important. And I'll quickly go through 8 tips that I have to support your kiddo with a backpack. It doesn't matter if they're in elementary, middle school, high school, college. It doesn't matter if they have a backpack or not, because the principles, you might really find some value in this anyway. Anyhow, what's up? My name is Seth Perler. We're going to be talking about this today. If you like what we're doing here at Executive Function Summit, please share this URL, executivefunctionsummit.com, with your friends, Facebook groups, parent groups today. And then you can check out the All Access Pass here. If you click Early Bird Sale, you can check out the All Access Pass and see what we have for you. And on the summit, you can check out the speakers that we have, an amazing lineup for you. So basically, what we're going to do here today is talk, as I said, about these things called backpacks. And I'm going to talk about some principles. So basically, I have 8 ideas that I want to share with you today. Number 1, when we are talking about backpacks, backpacks are extremely important. If you get this right, this is going to help you and your kid for the entire year. So it is before the school year has started. What are we going to do? So what we want to do here when it comes to thinking about backpack is, first of all, we want to clean slate the backpack or get a new one. What that means is, what I've had students who they start the school year and they haven't even cleaned out their backpack from the previous school year. I literally have kids, like I'll meet with them in November and we go through the backpack for the first time and they have stuff from last year. Like, what's going on? You want to clean slate the backpack, get everything out of it, go outside, shake out all the lead, all the gum wrappers, all the little pieces of bits of dirt, maybe throw it in the wash and clean slate that backpack, get it ready for the school year. And that is completely, or you can get a new one. Now, if you get a new one, beware of getting them with number 2. Strategy is don't get too many pockets, because I've had students that like backpacks that have a million pockets in them. What do you think happens when you have executive function challenges and now you have a million places to store things? Things get lost. There aren't homes for things, so it is actually less effective. So beware of how many pockets. The simpler, the better. Minimize, minimize, minimize. Number 3, Sharpie Label. Label everything. Label the backpack. Put their name on it. Put their email or phone number or whatever is safe to put on that backpack, because these are the kids, like me with executive function challenges, who lose things, who make little mistakes and forget where they put their backpack, and maybe they never see it again. Maybe it gets returned to them in a week or so, but the harder it is for people to get it back to them, the worse. So make sure their labels, their folders are labeled. Their, even the things, anything that matters to them is labeled. Their cell phone even has a sticker with the label of their name. Their calculators, everything that they don't want to lose, make sure you get labels on it. So that's the next backpack tip. And the next one is homes in it. So I want my students, after I've been working with them for several weeks, I want to be able to say, they're like, hey, Seth, where's the calculators? And I'm like, well, I have one here at the office, but I know you have one in your backpack. Where was the home for your calculator? And they're like, oh yeah, it's in the such and such part of the backpack. So we want people to learn to have homes for everything. There should be a home for the folders, a home for the lined paper, a home for the pencils and pens and Sharpies, and a home for everything. Next is more is not better. So similar with the supplies, giving our kids, 500 pieces of paper to be carrying around and a bunch of folders that they're not using and 50 pencils in their backpack and all, really, what is the minimum amount of stuff? How many pieces of clean lined paper do you really need? How many pencils do you really need? How many pens do you really need? Do you really need 30 highlighters? Maybe you can just pick 2 that are your favorites. So less is more is not better a lot of times when it comes to this stuff. Now, overhauls or resets, plan them out. So students, you want to be doing a backpack overhaul or a backpack reset, usually at least on a weekly basis. That's what I do with my students. And every week, reset, overhaul the entire backpack, dump everything out, reorganize everything. Now, it may seem, oh my gosh, that's annoying, that would take so long. No, it takes long at first. But once you're in a routine of doing this every week, it's really quick, and you will find out that you find the lost papers. Oh, I thought I turned this in. Oh, I thought this was done. Oh, I forgot this is coming up. Oh, that's where that check went. Oh, I've been looking for that. So to plan out and get them in the calendar for the entire semester right now. When are you going to have a routine of overhauling or resetting the entire backpack? Now, the next thing is landing and launching pad home. So a landing pad is when your child gets home from school, where does the backpack go? Now, if your child is going to college in a year, this is a really important thing for them too, because they need to know when they get into their dorm or wherever they're going that they have a place to put their stuff. That's really makes sense. But what makes the most sense when they get home? Where should they throw down their backpack? Anywhere? Next to the door? Next to the desk? In the kitchen? Where's the best place to put their backpack when they get home from school? Next, you want a launching pad. Where's the best place that they should put their backpack for the next day? So after they're done with their homework, they're not done with their homework. When you're done with your homework isn't done. You actually have to get it back in the backpack. You want to do that the night before, not the morning after. So getting everything back in the backpack so it's reset. Having a launching pad means like, can you throw the backpack into a big box? Can the kid throw their lunch in that box when the lunch is ready? Can they throw, anything that, their instrument or their sporting stuff or whatever? A place that for when they leave the next day that everything's ready. So where is that going to be? And then finally, number 8 here is lockers and desks at school. So even though we're talking about backpacks, a lot of kids have desks at the school or have a locker at the school. And those lockers and desks often get crammed with a bunch of stuff. That is causing problems because there are missing assignments, there are zeros, there are incompletes, there are things that are important, permission slips, things that are lost in those places. So to get your child to do a regular, once every couple of weeks or once every month to do a locker and desk dump, bring it all home, you can deal with it at home, but to really figure out what is in that locker. Are there sandwiches that have been rotting in there for weeks? Is there money in there? Like, what important things are in the desk and locker at school? You got to be doing these regular overhauls of the desk and locker too, along with the backpack maintenance to make life easier for everybody. That's what I got for you today. Again, my name is Seth Perler with ExecutiveFunctionSummit.com. If you like what we're doing, share ExecutiveFunctionSummit.com with your friends. They just sign up right here. It's free August 5th through 7th, and we got 2 bonus days. Amazing speakers. We got the All Access Pass, got early bird sale if you're watching this during that. And I want to wish you peace in your heart, joy, and connection with your kiddo. Have a fantastic day. Let's see if I did it right this time. Take care.